What's up guys, welcome to this new video. Today we're gonna talk about this. Well, I don't have it right here because it's on my camera. This is a external monitor which you can use of course for your mirrorless, for your DSLR, but also as an external monitor, so with a Google Chromecast, as a second monitor for your PC. I don't know if that's very comfortable, but anyway, you could do that. But what's special about this monitor? Well, it costed me only 15 bucks. Well, because I'm using it right now, let me record something with my iPhone. Okay, as you can see that this is the monitor. It's quite big compared to my little A6000. Now it's attached to the camera with a Joby GorillaPod 3K ball head and an iPad clamp. Okay, this isn't the best solution. I still didn't find the best solution to connect this to my camera, but anyway, this is a really good solution because it's cheap, and in a few seconds I'm gonna show you how I did this. And well, it's very useful, especially if you are a YouTuber like me, or just a video maker, a vlogger, or everything else. So let's talk about this. I control this monitor through this little remote right here. Please focus. Okay, this remote comes with the board, which let me give an input to the monitor, because this monitor, as I said I didn't pay that, because it's from an old laptop. You can find old broken laptop at every IT store. I don't know how you call this in English, maybe a PC repair, a smartphone repair store. They just throw thousands and thousands of old computers, also laptop, so you can go and maybe ask if they have a broken one with an intact display. Maybe they'll charge you, well, 10-15 bucks. That I think would be a reasonable price for a broken laptop. So once you have taken out the display from the broken laptop, you can read the code of the screen and just buy on eBay a controller which lets you give an input to your monitor. And then, well, I 3D printed a sort of a box where I put the board and some switches to control the monitor. But you can also do that with like wood or plastic, or you can just leave it naked. It's not very beautiful, but you could do that. So, well, I just spent 15 bucks for this monitor because I didn't pay anything for the broken laptop. They gave it to me for free. And so I wanted to show you that way of making a quite really good monitor, because this isn't with a full HD resolution, but it's actually really good to see the focus, to see the shot, and everything you wanna see in a monitor. And well, the professional ones, which are usually around 100, if you're lucky, or 150 bucks, really doesn't do much more than this monitor does. So I think this is a really good solution. It's a cheap solution, and it works really well because it's quite sharp, even though it's less than Full HD, as I told you before. But well, I think this is a perfect solution for all the new YouTubers and video makers out there, so maybe also you. And well, let me know in the comment what you think about this monitor. Let's now talk about very quickly about the inputs and how I control it. Well, as I told you, I control this through this little remote, but I've also installed the switches in the back. You can set, in my case, all the parameters you would want to change. Let me show you. So maybe you can click the menu button on here. As you can see, you can choose between brightness, contrast, saturation. You have language, HV position, timeout, transparency, and a bunch of other functions, which makes this monitor really good for the price, actually, which is very low. Of course, you'll need to power this monitor. You can use an external battery, but 12-volt batteries are quite heavy and expensive, so I just opted for a normal transformer, which is connected to my wall plug. And of course, an HDMI, micro HDMI, or mini HDMI, it depends on your camera, cable that goes from the camera to the monitor itself. Of course, I'm gonna link down in the description the STL files, so the files you can 3D print that I used for my monitor. I don't think you're gonna find the exactly same monitor I used, because there are so many laptops out there, but if you find one similar, you can use that model and also try and modify that. This is my solution for a cheap and very good quality external monitor for your mirrorless, for your Google Chromecast, for your PC, and everything you want. I hope you enjoyed this video, I hope I helped you to save some money, and if I did, please consider subscribing, because as always, as you probably noticed, English isn't my main language, so it's very difficult for me to make this kind of videos, but I enjoy it a lot. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's see you later.